welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do just kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me type video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I've got some new stuff that I'm gonna play with as well. But yeah, if you guys wanna just sit here and get ready with me, I'm just gonna jump into the video. I'm gonna start out by priming my skin with MAC Fix Plus, and I'm also gonna kind of pin my hair back. I've got this little side part situation today, so I'm going to pin this out of the way and prep my skin with some Fix Plus. I love this stuff. And we're just gonna let that dry for a minute. Okay, and then once that's dry, I'm gonna start out by putting some of this NARS liquid illuminator just on the high points of my face. I'm using a matte foundation today, so I want to kind of put like a little bit of glow underneath so that I don't look too matte when I get the foundation on. So yeah, this is from NARS. This is the Copacabana liquid illuminator. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit on my finger, like literally the smallest bit, and kind of press it together on these two fingers, and then I'm just going to kind of dab it on my cheekbones. So cheekbones, I'm kind of bringing it up my temples a little bit. I'm going to put it on the tip of my nose, kind of down the bridge, cute as well. Just kind of using up the rest of the product that's on my fingers. And next we are going to go in with foundation. And today I'm going to use the L'Oreal 24-Hour Matte Infallible Foundation. I'm using the color 20, which is called Sand. And I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge to apply this. I just kind of put a little bit on the back of my hand, about that much, and start working it in with my sponge. I like to use the flat side for like starting out, and I always start out towards the perimeter of my face because I have a lot of redness and I feel like I need the most coverage around here, and also I'm breaking out, which is awesome. So I'm gonna start down here and just stipple this into my skin. Also bringing it underneath to kind of blend it down my neck and trying to cover up those blemishes. So yeah, we're gonna go to concealer. Move on to concealer next, and I'm going to use the Revlon Colour Stay concealer. You guys see what that highlighter did? Like putting it underneath the foundation, it's still like, can you totally see that? It's good, eh? Okay, so Colour Stay, this is the light medium number 3 Revlon Colour Stay concealer. And again, I like to work section by section with this concealer. I feel like it gives the best finish, so I'm kind of just making a triangle. I'm also going to put on my eyelid, and then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and use the pointy end of this and blend that out. And I'm really kind of getting into that inner corner of my eye too to try to conceal these crazy dark circles that are going on today. I'm kind of going in with this today as well. Like, I feel like I need coverage today. I'm going full coverage. Like not into my skin today, so we're gonna cover it up. Put this down the bridge of my nose and just make a little triangle right here. And I'm also gonna kind of go around this bottom part of my nose too because I have redness here. And while I'm at it, we'll just finish off the whole highlighting sections. So a little bit on the chin and the cupid bow. And again, just gonna take my Real Techniques and blend it out. And before I move on to powder products, I'm gonna have one more cream highlight. This step is not necessary. You do not have to layer as many highlighters as I'm layering, but I have them, so I'm going to do it. And I'm gonna take this Beauty Sleep from Mecca. It's like this little, it's called an eye brightener, but it's a highlighter essentially. So there's like a cream highlighter on this thicker end of this, and then this side is a nude like waterline pencil. I haven't used this side, to be honest, yet. I really don't like to put stuff in my waterline because I have the most watery eyes that it just ends up making my eye makeup look like a mess. So I haven't used this yet, but it is there. I really like the cream highlighter on this though. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna kind of take a little bit on my finger, just warm it up. And again, I'm just gonna tap this onto my cheekbones. This is a little bit more of like a champagne-y color versus that Copacabana, which is very pinky, like white, pinky white, I guess. So slightly different tone, but I like the combination of these two. And I'm just using my finger so that I don't mess up the concealer. They say you can put this like all the way underneath your eyes where you would put concealer as well, but I tried that and I didn't really like it. I like to keep it just on the high points of my face, and then I do like it on my inner corners though, so I'm going to take my finger again and just pop this on my inner corners. And we'll put the excess on the tip of the nose. And the cute as well. Might as well, right? So now we're going to set all of this, and I'm going to be using my NARS translucent powder. So I'm just going to pop this under my eyes first, and I'm going to pat it so I don't rub the concealer away. We're gonna move on now to the rest of the face, and I'm gonna start by warming up my skin a little, and I'm gonna use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. I've been loving this so much lately, and I'm using a Sigma F40 to put this on. And to kind of contour my nose a little, I'm going to use NARS Laguna. I don't like to use the Hourglass to contour my nose because it's a little bit shiny, and I'm not trying to add any shine to my nose, at least down the sides anyway. So I'm just going to use Laguna, and I'm using my MAC 224. I don't really contour my nose, I kind of just add a little bit of shadow to the sides, like how the shadows naturally would be if the light is hitting your face. So I start here and just lightly bring it down the side. And then I also put a little bit of this under my bottom lip to create a shadow here. Helps it make it a little bit more pouty, you know? Okay, for blush, I'm going to be using a new one. This is new to my collection. I just picked up Madly from NARS. And I really, really like this, but holy crap, it's pigmented. And even though it doesn't look very, like, pinky or anything in the pan, it is really pigmented. So I just take a tiny bit of this on my brush and tap it off the excess. Put it on the apples and brush it back. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I'm taking my artist palette from Anastasia, and I'm taking the color Buttery to set the concealer that is on my eyelid. So I'm putting this all over my lid. And then really, I'm only using one other eyeshadow for this look, and I'm using this shadow from MAC. And honestly, I'm sad because I don't know the color of it. The name's kind of rubbed off the back, but it's just like a very taupey, grayish brown color. And it has little hints of purple, like slight purple undertones, but it's just very simple shadow. So again, I'm going to take my MAC 224, and I'm going to pick up some of this product and put this into my crease. I always wing my eyeshadow out at the outer corner as well. For me, I feel like it elongates the shape of my eyes a little bit. And when I'm doing such a simple look, I like that elongated effect. Just gives a really nice definition to the eye, but it's very subtle and definitely exactly what I'm going for. So now I'm going to put that same color onto my lower lash line. I like a really smoky lower lash line because I feel like it helps hide my fine lines a little bit. Okay, I'm going to be doing a winged liner with this look, and the way I like to do winged eyeliner lately is I start out with an eyeshadow and my MAC 266 brush and kind of map out my wing before I go in with liquid liner. The reason I do this as well is it's a lot easier to correct a mistake with eyeshadow than it is if you put liquid liner on just straight away. So that's why I like doing my liner this way. And the other little thing that I do is I just ever so slightly connect my lower and upper lash line just at the corner with this black shadow. Again, it just helps with the overall kind of elongating effect of what a wing liner is designed to do. So just here. Now that I'm happy with how even it's all looking, I'm going to go in with my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner, and I'm just going to go exactly over that line that I traced and kind of set it in place with the liquid liner. Okay, now I'm going to put on mascara and apply my false lashes. For mascara, I'm going to use just a Clinique Mascara. I think I'm out of my favorite mascara right now and I haven't gone to pick up a new one. So this is the Clinique High Impact Mascara, and I like this, it's okay, but I'd rather be using Benefit Roller Lash, but we're all out of that, so this will have to do. For lashes, I'm using the Ardell number 318. You guys know I always use these lashes. I love them. I just feel like they fit my eye shape really well. They're kind of like half lashes, you can tell. Okay, so lashes are on, and now it's time for the most exciting part of this look, the lip. And I'm going to be using the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint. This one is in, there's no color name on here. It's weird. I don't know what color this is. It's just, it's pretty like dark purple. So, I like the formula of these, but they are so messy, you guys. Like, even the packaging, like they leak. Like, I had one in my bag and it leaked everywhere and I was so annoyed. But, so I've kind of opted for applying these with a lip brush. This is just a little Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on here and put it on my lips. Now, I'm kind of going to let that sit for a minute, and I'm going to take my MAC lip pencil in the color Bespoken For, pretty vampy. So I'm going to take this now and kind of give my lip a little bit of an outline, and then I'm going to go back in and apply one more layer of this lip paint. I feel like it's coming up on camera a lot more red than it actually is. It's very berry colored, I feel like. And it looks red on camera. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, it's a lot more purple in real life, so not sure why it's reading so red on camera. But this is pretty much it. The last thing I'm going to do is spray my face with some more Fix Plus to set everything. And then fix this hair up and we're good to go.